pylon placement here, though. Oh, a little bit of lag spike. Uh-ohs.
Giving me some extra time.
Oh man, alright. Looks like that scout's leaving now. I'm really actually curious to see what is going to come out of Hasu here. Mainly because he is getting both of his gases directly on time. I don't know. I don't want to call any sort of 4-gate play here, but I'm really curious to see what might actually wind up happening. He is chrono boosting cybernetic score. I thought maybe this pylon over here would give it away. You know, he might try to hide tech over there, or just warp off of his cliff so his units don't have to run all the way around. You know, it'll save him some time on the warp-ins and stuff, but we won't know yet until we see what's going to happen here in the next few coming supplies. But we do have you mad I'm styling going for early concussive on these Marauders, which is actually some really, really strong play that I've actually seen from a lot of Terran players recently in TVP. It's a really, really strong strategy, mainly because Marauders are such a good counter to Zealots and Stalkers.
That's right.
They do get that extra damage, and they can kite Zealots so easily, and they get armor versus Stalkers, which are, yes, armored. So Marauder's absolutely great unit, especially with early slow. A lot of times you'll see like 2 Marauder, 1 Marine pushes every once in a while, and they'll absolutely devastate because Protoss units can't even get near them.
That's right. That, you know, as long as you do a good job on your micro with that concussive shells, it is a very important thing. And what is this, man? It looks like the two Marauder, 1 Marine, and SCV push is going down right now as they get in that flying Y formation, starting to move across the map here. A bunker going down for Stylen, as well as him getting that expansion down and out, and he will be able to land that down in the natural expansion area quite early. There is a robo facility out by Hazu, as Hazu is getting out that observer and will be moving it across the map. The first units are moving across the map here and getting right into the natural expansion. Will they be able to climb the ramp just fine? It depends on the sentry force field placement.
Yep, that Stalker just did get a few hits up, and as soon as I was saying it, he is going to look to do a little aggression here, but his opponent Hasu is opening up with 3-gate robo, so that's going to be a pretty defensive build here with warp gate tech up now. There's not much Styling can do. He kind of just, you know, went in, poked around, see what was going on, and left. This observer, though, now in Stylin's base, is going to see everything, so he is going to see that expansion. He is going to see the factory coming up, along with the proper add-ons to it. So we're probably going to be seeing a starport right about now. Get those early medevacs out.
We definitely could be, but there is no starport being laid down as of yet. It looks like Stylen going for the double bunker right in front of his natural, as he is going to go ahead and lay that orbital command down, and that orbital command has plenty of energy to lay a mule down, so right when it lands it will go. But look at that, there you are. You called it. There's the starport going down now from Stylen, as he will lift off that factory and get that starport down there. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in Hasu's base, as he is laying down his natural expansion nexus and does have that 3-gate up. And let's see, what is this in the back? We've got a double forge right now. Those double forges allowing for awesome upgrades to go down.
Oh yeah, no joke. The expansion for Stylen's coming up a bit earlier though, so that's the only thing that worries me. Chrono Boost can even the playing field a little bit, but double production from both of those is going to be a big deal. But now with this Nexus up, he's going to be also getting that double harvester production. So,
and looking at it, we do see that they are pretty much even on their harvester count. But if we look at the economy, we see how big of a deal mules are. As these mules are laid down, we see that we see Stylen going ahead and taking the lead there. An engineering bay now going down from Stylen, as well as another barracks, going for that 3 barracks play, going for the heavy bio, going for those double drop ships to come out all the time, as well as it looks like a floating factory, possibly to do some scouting, as that factory is just kind of hanging out there over those palm trees.
Oh man, I didn't catch it before, but is Hasu going for a 2-2 timing push? He is getting both these forges up, and being the matchup of TVP, I think that's what we might see. I think we might see a 2-2 timing attack.
It very well could be, man. He does have, you know, with those forges up and with him doing the chrono boosting out so well on those upgrades, it very well could lead into that. But look at this, we've got some freaking elevator play going down right now. Kazu's going to get dropped on. Oh no, a little bit of a misclick of the drop as only one dropship unloads on the top up here, but it looks like he will go ahead and pick up and leave right now.
Leaving that one Marine to face the mass of the Protoss army.
Oh, the humanity! That Marine's family better get a good paycheck from that Marine's death, as the you man I'm styling doesn't really care about him. But we are seeing these dropships load up with these Marines and Marauders, and now pushing around the back, going to the forges. Oh my God, he could lose these forges right now, Popsicle Stick, and that could be very bad for this timing of push that he may want to go on.
Right before attack finishes too. That's huge. He just lost one of his upgrades. Oh man, right a second before completing two. That's not even just losing the forge and the upgrade. You have to consider that he lost all that chrono boost as well.
Definitely.
These medevacs are going to come back in and drop directly on the Zealots.
And you know what? There's more than just that, man. There's elevator play going on. There was an attack in the front that got thwarted off, and it looks like he will still continue this aggression on bringing in all of these Marines and Marauders with these dropships. These lots will go ahead and take care of that, though. There's another forge on the way, and level 2 armor upgrade is on the way out from Hazu, as he already has the +1 on that armor. So great freaking job by you, Matt, on Stylen, by hindering those upgrades and holding back that attack inevitably.
Yep, he is starting to fall a little behind in the Harvester count now. Something to note about Hasu, he only has one guy on his one of the gases in his natural. That's really going to hurt him, considering these Protoss armies are usually extremely gas heavy. So I'd like to see him get those other two Harvesters in there, but it looks like he's going to go and push out, sniping and picking off a medevac here. Great. Oh, picking off both medevacs. Great.
And Blink is done, and no charge as of yet, but we are seeing that forward pylon plan to be placed down there. There is another freaking drop in the back of the base, taking out this level 2 upgrade. Oh, no! He takes it out, and he's going to take out the other forge as well. There's a big attack going on in the front of UMAT Stylen's base. He does have those bunkers up. He is repairing, but these stalkers doing a lot of damage, going right in. They have not finished up that upgrade because those forges did get taken out right before that attack. More warp-ins occurring, and I'd say UMAT Stylen is looking in a little bit of dire straits right now as the forces from Hazu continue to move back and forth and try to regain forces and deal a lot of damage to this main force that's out by Stylen, and that is a lot of Marauders that have died.
Yep, Hasu doing some great Blink micro, actually. Really keeping all those Zealots alive. Stalkers. He has a few sitting in the back there just attacking randomly. I think he needs to recollect a little bit, but it looks like UMAT Stylen's going to hold it off. I mean, he lost so many Harvesters, though. If you just look at the Harvester count, 47 to 23, that is a huge deficit. I like that Hasu got away with all these Stalkers, though, and did quite a lot of damage, but, you know, Marauders are just way too strong against Stalkers.
Ooh, and
Marauders versus Stalkers.
That forward pylon will go down, the Blink will occur, and they are trying to take down those dropships here. Level 2 attack upgrade is on the way. Level 1 shield armor has finished for the ground forces. Another forward pylon. Oh no, this factory driver starting to take some flak, will move off, and it looks like this force will push in. Blink is done, charges here as well, and those Zealots are being overzealous as they charge right into the fray, taking out those SCV after SCV. I'd say UMAT Stylen may have been able to defend against that, but is not doing a great job of defending, as he did not take down that forward pylon and will not be able to defend against this final push. Great Blink micro going down from Hazu, and the GG is called as Hazu takes the win, and takes the win for the series and pushes forward in the tournament. Wow, man. That was some pretty nice play from Hazu. He was a little. He started to be looked like he was starting to be a little bit behind, but just kicked it into full gear and just started to do some heavy damage, and a really nice push went down. I did like the fact that UMAT Stylen was able to take down those forges as the level 2 attack upgrade and the level 2 armor upgrade were on the way. Very great play from him from holding off those upgrades, but it was not enough to do any big thing.
Yeah, it just wasn't enough to end that there. But I gotta say, it definitely made a huge difference taking down those upgrades, man. He only had one armor upgrade. Could you imagine if he went in with two upgrades? That
Oh yeah.
that fight would have been over. That fight would have been over much faster.
I definitely agree. And let's go ahead and refresh those brackets and see what's going on here as I drink some of my water. A lot of Protoss Canadian players, man.
Yeah, it seems to be the flow, man. Everyone's going with that Huck Kiwi Kaki, you know.
Yeah.
The two biggest Canadian players right now, both Protoss. Everyone's trying to, follow in their footsteps or something. Who knows? Great players, though, man. Seriously. Canada boasts some really good players.
Yeah, it
Canadian.
seems that way, man. Spanishiwa is a fantastic player as well, and he's here today, and it looks like he's continuing to go on in this tournament.
Yep, still facing Lobber right now.
Crazy.
Man, I like Spanishiwa. He's such a nice guy. I talked to him on well, we're buddies, so he's a great guy, though, man. He'll help out anyone.
Well, that's cool. I know I need a little help on my Zerg play, so I'm going to need to watch some more of Spanishiwa.
Let me know. I'll help you out.
For sure, man. Now that we are friends and mutually acquainted, we can definitely help each other out in casting as well as gaming.
I hope so, dude. I'm really having a great time casting with you. I hope we can do, maybe some stuff in the future or something.
I'm totally down, dude. I'm totally down. Anytime you need a guest caster, anytime we need somebody extra, I will be giving you a call. And yeah, it's nice. Nice to be able to go in and do this.
No doubt. Having a great time.
And I like the Zeke tournament system. They do a very good job at presenting the tournament in a very straightforward way. And we were here for the SC2 Rakeback Invitational as well. So we saw some great play there, and we're seeing some great play here, as well as very organized and awesome admins going through and helping everybody out through the tournament. So I want to give a hands up or a thumbs up and a round of applause for Zeke.com for what they're doing for the esports community.
Yeah, man, Zeke has the best tournament bracket system right now. We have everything from single limb to double limb to league brackets. We got everything over here.
Well, that's
We're
cool.
even taking on the IPL now.
Oh, really?
Did you see that?
I did not see that.
If you take a look at the Zeke events, we actually are upgrading our servers right now and coding another bracket for them because we will be the hosters of the IPL brackets.
That is freaking awesome, man. Hell
yep.
yes.
We just put in an over 2,000 player bracket as well, man. Those qualifiers are going to be huge.
It seems that way, definitely.
Yeah, should be interesting, man. Really looking forward to everything. Zeke blew up. Been doing great with them.
And speaking of, let's go ahead and just take this second while we have a little bit of downtime to play one of those promotional commercials here. It is a little bit laggy, so just deal with it, folks. All right, so with that being said, with you guys